Well, welcome southeast Ohio Solar Haven. It's a nice warm day. The humidity kind of went down, and I've been framing out the benches as you see. So I've made an audible call on these benches. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, since 24-inch marks right there, I'm going to go ahead and swing out across this wall here and probably come back, or not, probably another 4 feet maybe. Give myself some room between the door here, kind of wrap it around the wall, and then I'll start here on my upper part. Now I'll probably go ahead and I got this leftover OSB, I'll probably go ahead and get this stuff up here before I start this second shelf going across, and we'll see if I can get another one. I won't get a second shelf across this one, there's probably no way. I probably could make a lower one, since I'm bringing these 40 inches off the floor, so I probably could go 40 inches and probably come up another, give myself a little leeway ahead there for a shelf on top of here. Just, sweating to the oldies here. Today was about 10 degrees cooler, less humidity. Still warm, don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit easier to work on it in the evening. And I haven't got no top on this yet. I want to get the framework done, because I got some special wood for framing the top. You gotta love those DeWalt products. Another buddy of mine, YouTuber, Chris DIYer, got one. Absolutely love these things. I got mine before he got his, and he loves the dickens out of his. I love mine too. It gets a blowhard. I was going through my metal finally today, and I have enough of that to do that all day long. I might make a little wrap around here, in front of the door. I don't know, it just depends on what materials I can get a hold of. But yeah, I kind of got that cleaned up a little bit, separated, because I'm going to be taking some junk away once I get these projects done. Got the old workhorse homemade sawhorses out there. You gotta have that homemade stuff sometimes. Grass, well, I like it. It's kind of dying off a little bit, but got some spurts growing here and there. But solar's been really off the hook. Been running a lot of stuff off grid. Of course, the big array, the mini array, and the mini-me's array. Got some steaks and tomatoes. It looks like our 2 tomatoes took off. Now I know what these are. These are Romas. My wife wanted them for canning, making sauces, and this is just regular eating tomato. And boy, I tell you, that plant's got crazy. It's taken off in the 2 Romas, but those other 2 plants, And the watermelon, well, it's doing its thing. Celery, as you can see right here, it's finally starting to take off, and it looks like maybe the pepper plants will survive. But good Lord, the cucumber's getting mad now, and it's going up the trellis, and I haven't seen anything or tried to look for any fruit or anything, or and well, looks like one of my Brussels sprout plants are taking off. Another one there and another one there. Boy, I hope those take off. I love my Brussels sprouts. But we're going to retry on the beans. Me and my wife were talking, we're just going to dig them up and try to replant them. Looks like my little thingy here had got a little wild on the wind or something, and I have to refix it back up. And to fix the Now I got one of those shade plants up because, or shade things, whatever, because during the day it's 100% sun here. It was just baking everything. So, but yeah, this afternoon working on the building a little bit. Been working on it for about 2 or 3 hours, kind of slow and methodically, because like I said, I get a little bit too warm and it just works on me. And type of medications I'm on for being diabetic, this messes with you. But swept the floor up in here. It's coming along. Like over here, I'll have a little workbench area. Once again, you know, this will be my electronics work area probably, and on this wall I'll have my little there'll be a little solar setup in here. I've had some people ask the question, is this going to run the whole building? Let me explain what I'm going to do with this. We'll be running these two big panels here. These are 320 watt panels, like I've said. So it's going to be a 640 watt array. And I think once we get this little roof extension done, I think I'm going to go ahead and put those panels on that roof. That way the only thing I have floating around is this real good metal cart I made, and I can take this apart because it's made out of wood and falling apart. I'm basically going to be running a low powered 12 volt system. I will have a 120 volt grid tied circuit coming out here. You know, got to run the air conditioner. Now, here's the thing about this, is that if I have a 120 volt grid tie, not grid tie, but you know, regular mains power, I can put that on a separate circuit and put it on a plug in the house. And if I wanted to use solar out here to run this air conditioner, I could plug it into the big 4 kilowatt one or a 2 kilowatt inverter where the main stuff is in my basement. So that's how I want to run that. You know, out here it'll be basically 12 volt lighting, you know, stuff like that. If I don't need the power to come out here and do what I do, then I don't need it. I can run, you know, I can run 120 watt soldering iron. I can run, you know, LED lights and stuff like that, working on stuff, or a oscilloscope and things like that. I can run that on low power. I don't need a lot of power. So I'm just trying to get back into my thing of fixing stuff. I probably won't get heavy back into repairs because that's just a lot of stuff, a lot of time consuming things. This is going to be more like my little hobby shop, fixing my own little things, and maybe once in a while fixing something for somebody else, you know, that I know really well. I don't want to take on a lot of repair work because I'm at my wit's end getting all this stuff done. And this has kind of been my little dream project. I've been wanting to do this for many years, and you know, a lot of people, you know, have their dreams about doing things and stuff like that, and this has been my little dream project. You know, being able to run off of solar the way I am, and having the amount of solar panels and stuff, and hopefully later on in the future I can afford a lithium battery setup, and if that happens, well, a lot of things will change. So it'll just take time to come up with some lithium, because lithium is expensive, and I ain't gonna lie, I can't afford it. Not right now. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update and show you what I've been doing. Slow and methodical. Sorry it's been so long, but you know, we're making it there. But anyway, like I always say, click like and subscribe down there. It only hurt once. Click the bell notification. And I hope y'all are staying safe out there and staying cool and staying safe. So thank you for watching once again. Later on, guys and gals.